Commercial flights from Tehran's main airport resume amid cautious normalcy. Flights are gradually back in the air, but uncertainty on the ground still lingers. More commercial flights have been departing from Iran's largest airport following its reopening last week. Iranian authorities announced the resumption of flights at Imam Khomeini International Airport after approximately 58 days of suspension since the launch of the US-Israel war on Iran. Flight information boards also went offline after the closure of Iran's airspace. For weeks, the suspension of flights stranded many travelers, disrupted businesses, and separated families. Air traffic gradually resumed from April 25 with flights to 15 destinations operated by 8 domestic airlines, covering regional and international destinations such as Medina, Istanbul, Muscat, China, and Russia. Yet the number of flights is a fraction of what it was before the war. Maryam, a passenger who planned to go to Toronto to see her daughters, told Al Jazeera, "After a lot of stress and problems, now I found a ticket with an Iranian airline, flying first to Armenia with a long layover and then on to Canada." Before the war, the airport was bustling with travelers and would witness 150 flights on a typical day. Now, terminals that were packed, then empty, are slowly filling up again as flights resume. Raman Kashef Azar, CEO of Imam Khomeini Airport City, told Al Jazeera that the return of foreign carriers, many of which have operated in the country for years, will depend on political stability and their own risk assessments. According to the Iranian Civil Aviation Organization, 20 aircraft have been destroyed and are no longer operational. However, the airport infrastructure has not been damaged and is approximately 95% ready. Advertisement. These developments come after Iran's gradual reopening of its airspace from April 19 in 4 phases. It encompasses transit flights followed by domestic flights, culminating in the full resumption of operations at international airports, as stated by the Iranian aviation regulator. Foreign companies are apprehensive about returning to operate at Iranian airports amid the uncertainty surrounding the political and negotiating landscape between Tehran and Washington. Targeting of airports. Iran's civil aviation sector has suffered damage as a result of the war. More than 3,300 people have been killed in Iran and thousands have been injured, in addition to widespread destruction of civilian infrastructure. Another airport that was subject to US-Israel attacks several times was Mehrabad Airport, also in Tehran. The airport mainly handles domestic flights. Located in the west of the capital, it was the official airport for international and domestic flights before the construction of Imam Khomeini Airport in 2009. In addition to Mehrabad, airports in Kash and Tabriz, Arvaz, Mashhad, Khoi, and Urmia were also targeted. Several civilian aircraft have been damaged. It is not the first time Mehrabad Airport has been attacked. In June 2000,